All right. Let's start it up. What's up, Mo? How you doing? Welcome in. So, looks like Texas has approved a historic Bitcoin state reserve. In the state reserve, they're actually planning on purchasing $500 million worth of Bitcoin every single year. So that's actually a really big thing. It passed. Other news, now US banks can be validators on Ethereum, which I don't know how I feel about that. What's up, B-Rock? How you doing? Don't know how I feel about banks getting into the crypto space, because I feel like they're just going to mess it up. But, hey, it is what it is. I guess Binance Smart Chain actually made 16.5 million in revenue. I didn't know people were jumping back into scams like that, but hey, let's go. And then another little piece of news here. Japan is eliminating all capital gains taxes on crypto. This is actually a really big deal. It's a really big deal. So, yeah, that's really good. Hopefully the US will follow suit. We can get a who can tax less war. That'd be great. That would be absolutely great. Anyways, we're going to be checking out a nice little list of crypto here. What is up, Jim? How you doing? Doing well. I'm just a little tired today because we decided to take the kids out to a indoor playground slash arcade. I don't know. It was a little wild in there, but yeah, just a little bit tired, a little bit dehydrated. So I got my handy dandy water here. I don't know if that's coins a scam or not, but there's a lot of liquidity. White USDT, I'm on weeks. I have no idea what white USDT is. I guess we can check it out if you want it. Get the coffee. I wish I liked coffee. I really do wish I liked coffee. What's up, Woozy? How you doing today? We will check out white. We'll see if I can find it. I don't know what it is. Alright, so checking out Bitcoin, we did have a daily candle close below. So this is now looking really, really bad for Bitcoin. Reason being, this is now a formal back test, and we are cementing in a new downtrend. White felt like a pump and dump. Could have been. Just waking up from a nap, crashed out as soon as you got home from work. Sounds about right. It's pretty solid. Happy Saturday, Jamie. Happy Saturday. Yeah, so now it's looking like we are in a confirmed downtrend, considering we did try to go up again and we came short. So we are looking at this downtrend now kind of like this, where we do have our 3 touches and we have a confirmed downtrend. So it's a lot more likely we're going to come down to 73,000, maybe 71,000. A lot more likely. It doesn't have to happen. It's just likely. And noted, if we do come down there, all we got to do is put in a higher low than this low on the relative strength. It's bullish divergence. We're ready to go back up. It's not really that big of a deal. It's not like it's a major drop or anything. But even if we look at our fibs, we can look at it right here. The 1272 lines up perfectly in between both levels. A lot of things are leaning toward we're going to go down. So, Sunday afternoon, where am I? Wait, what? It's Sunday afternoon, where I am so happy Sunday in advance. It's Saturday. What do you mean? Okay. But alright, so right now, Bitcoin could be seeing some more downside, so mentally prepare for that. And with that being said, that's solely because, investors didn't really get what they wanted out of the crypto summit. They didn't get the tax breaks they were looking for. They didn't get the announcements they were looking for. So now it's kind of like the hype is pulled out of the crypto space, and we're about to see what the crypto space is actually all about. Considering we are losing this longer term uptrend, it's a big problem. Noted, we still have a chance on the weekly, so within the next day, we still have a chance at ending a bit higher, but I would not be surprised if we lose this uptrend, go back test that 50 simple, get a wick down here, and then pop back up. It's Sunday here in China. Mo, I had no idea you were in China. Wow. Did not know that. All right. So, this is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin at the moment. We could be seeing a bit of downside. Your 4 hour is nowhere close to being oversold. However, you do have this bullish divergence and consecutive higher lows. So it's not like we're down and out, not like it's a guarantee we're going down. It's just based off this price action right here that I'm thinking we go lower. That bullish divergence, that's kind of a really big deal. The higher lows, consecutive higher lows, that's indicating we should see some upside. So the market's still really uncertain. We're going to see what happens on Monday, but I don't see anything really positive coming out on Monday because the economy is crap worldwide. There's nothing really to be super bullish on in any market right now, so we kind of have to sit back and wait. But even on this retracement, we hit a 786 and we turned right around. So it's lining up to more downside. Anyways, still super bullish though. Still super bullish. I don't think we're going to spend that much time down there. But anyways, watching you with a VPN, don't tell. Hey, I don't. You're the only person I've ever interacted with from China, so you are a first for me. Out of 35 years of existing on this planet, you're a first. Actually, I take it back. That's currently in China, I should say. So that's what it is. Noted. Here in the States, we have people who come here from China, but yeah, you understand. You get. The major wallet moving the thing looks like an exchange wallet. Millions, billions of tokens. 40 million Polygon, 15 million Uniswap, 4 billion Tether. Jeez. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot. But yeah, so right now, Bitcoin just looks like it's going through some turmoil. Looks like it's coming down a little bit. No big deal. No big deal. You could enter some shorts, but I would wait for the weekly candle to close. That's what I'd wait for. All right. Let's check out your liquidation heat map. Why, oh, why? Okay, here we go. I don't care about that. Okay, so Bitcoin on the 24-hour time frame, you can see how split it is. It is a 50-50, whether we go up or down. Toby, if you've never met a Chinese person, I'd have to call BS on that. Yeah, no, I'm saying someone who is currently in China. Okay, that's what it is. They're everywhere. That's not a bad thing. Never would say it's a bad thing. It's just like it's currently in China. I've never interacted with somebody currently in China. So if you look at the weekly, it's looking like there's a lot more liquidity overhead. So just maybe they want to go grab it, but we still have some liquidity down below. Seems a lot easier to take out the liquidity down below than up high. Seems a lot easier. I'm not Chinese though. Just a foreign teacher there. Oh, that's interesting. No country for old man, coin flip on these. What? Okay, heads or tails moment. It's really a heads or tails moment. It's kind of rough to tell. It's kind of rough because it's literally straight down the middle. And if Bitcoin starts getting bullish, it's gonna really ruin the first trade of the $6 to 9K challenge. We will be checking out that chart, by the way, seeing how we're doing. But if we look at it real quick, we're up 53% on the short, which is not too bad. It's not too bad. Anyways. So, list of tokens we're going to be covering today. We're going to look at Ethereum, Dexy, Auction, Aptos, Arkham, Bell, BNX, DGB, Grass, ADA, HBAR, Sol, XRP, and AGLD. You find a wife there yet? I always wanted to go and check out the marriage market. Are you talking about in China? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Alrighty, so if you guys didn't hear your token, feel free to request. Other than that, let's start getting into this. I know it seems like a random grouping of tokens, but you'll understand as we look at them. I looked at the charts earlier. They look interesting. We're looking at Ethereum because we do have that bullish divergence on the 4-hour. We do have the higher low situation right now. We're still sitting in this falling wedge. Everything is pointing toward this thing should go up. Everything's pointing toward it. Will it happen? I don't know. It could fail. We watched Bonk fail last night twice. Kind of is what it is. Weekend price action. We'll know a lot more come Monday morning. But yeah, no, Ethereum. It honestly 4 hour looks fantastic. Looking at it on daily looks all right. It's nothing too bad. We don't have that bullish divergence yet, which that could be maybe we come down, we touch some support, get that lower low, higher relative strength, get the bullish div that the daily traders would be looking for, and then we can start seeing that money flow in. But yeah, we'll see. Everybody only buys over the counter for Ethereum apparently. Nobody buys spot. So pretty hard to move the price if that happens. Let's check out DEXY. So DEXY right now I believe is a trade setup, because looking at this on the daily, we do have the bearish divergence from all the way back down here. You had your bearish div right there, you came down, you just made a higher high with lower relative strength, so this is where we're looking for sell-offs. As soon as we lose this supply line down here, or the demand line down here, then we're going to be looking for price coming down to 12.55.6. So we're going to be looking for this right here. A 32% drop on DEXY, D-E-X-E. I didn't post this in Discord because I found it and I was like, oh, I'll probably have time to talk about it during stream. So here you go in stream. I will post it now in the Discord. So everybody who's in the live stream, you just got to front run the Discord. Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't know how far you're front running it though. Who knows? But yeah, this one I believe is set, ready to go to the downside. Alrighty. So let's get back into this. So that's DEXY. DEXY looks fantastic for the downside. And I am eyeing it because I want to get out of this ADA trade sooner than later, so I can hopefully jump into this trade right after. But that's besides the point. Let's go into auction. Auction. So, kind of the same thing. We had a nice move to the upside. We hit it once. We hit it twice. So now we do have a very distinct downtrend here. This thing is set up for more downside. We got that 50% retrace. Couldn't quite get to the 618. But now, yeah, it's looking like it's about to die. So, there's that. But anyways, I would be looking at it kind of like this, looking for that 1272. We could see auction fall all the way down to 139. We could see it. But noted, no bearish divergence here. Let's check out your 4 hour. 4 hours is no bearish div. Interesting. You have bearish divergence from here to here, so you're expecting the pullback, but you're not having it from here to here. So that's interesting. That's pretty darn interesting, but you're expecting that pullback. Let's just say you wanted to scalp this one from here. You're kind of set up perfectly for auction short. You would be looking for this thing to come back down to $6.92. So right now for auction, could be looking at a possible 57% drop, because you are unwilling to break above 1724. Damn, auction. Don't say it ain't so. But yeah, auction's looking like more downside is ahead. So you guys can just take that as you will. APT. Aptos. Aptos, you had a nice uptrend going. You hit your longer term demand line here. And then you broke down, bearishly back tested it, and you're still respecting the downtrend. You're likely to come down to $3.92, which from when I posted it the first time, it was but looking at about 33% more downside possible. Nothing really to stop you because you are underneath all of your moving averages. You have extremely tight moving averages as well. Noted, if this does somehow decide to break up, you're going to look for that back test for a bullish case, but this thing looks like it's ready to drop. Auction and Seam had these sneaky relief pumps. They did. And noted, I was just scanning through the watch list and I saw them and I was like, whoa, short time. But yeah, Aptos here set up perfectly for that downside move. 33.9% to the downside is extremely possible. I should probably post all of these inside of the Discord, so give me a second here. I didn't post auction, but yeah, it's fine. Alright. Rightio. Alrighty, so next we have Arkham. Arkham. Kind of the same situation. It's like you're trying to put in some bullish something. But what's happening is now you are underneath a level of what was once acting as support, treating it as resistance. So now you have the possibility of anywhere between 12 to even 36% downside. Short on ALCH is paying great, man. Thank you. Took out some profits and let the rest run. Very nice. I'm glad that it's working out for you. That's very good. I mean, the whole point of this channel is to find the trade setups and take advantage of this market. That's the whole point. So yeah. Anyways, this one right here, Arkham, looks pretty well set up for at least that 12% drop. The 36, I don't know if we're going to get it. I really don't know. Because you're in this consolidation pattern. You've been respecting it thus far. To say you're going to break out of it, kind of a tough call. But it is a possibility. But that 12% drop, hey, if you want a little scalp for the night, maybe make a little extra beer money, it could be a good one for you. All right, Bell token. Now, this thing has been respecting the ever-living daylights out of this downtrend. What I'm personally looking for is a bounce. So that's what I'm hoping happens, because this one, I would love the opportunity to short it. I really would. Because if you can get a formal back test on this bad boy, you're coming straight down to 51, maybe even lower. This could be a beauty, but we need it to catch that bounce. 50% retrace minimum, likely to get a bit higher if we get the bounce. But here's your downtrend. This one is still cooking. But yeah, no, it's doing its thing. Starting to go positive now. Once you get a breakout back test, you're expecting a nice pump to the upside. And that pump to the upside could lead you to something like a 30% rise. It'll throw you off completely. You'll be like, wait, this thing's bullish? No, bearish as shit. So yeah, this one, I wouldn't even think about going long on it just yet. I would be waiting for Monday. But as soon as we get up to these levels, yeah, I'm looking to short it. I'm definitely looking to go short. Yeah. For white, it's Whiter USD. Oh, that's what it's called? Got you covered. Peter, you want to check out some CTX? Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. Yeah, we'll check out CTX. I think I need to do cardio tonight. I feel really bloated from lunch. It's terrible. It's really terrible. I don't like this feeling. Just ugh. Feels gross. Anyways, BNX. So this is a trade setup I did post inside of the Discord. I just want to show you guys how it's performing, because it's looking like it's trying to test that demand line or the supply line one more time. But it's looking good. On the 4 hour, you're looking just fine. Looking at it on the daily time frame, it's like you're gonna get a golden cross soon. However, we do not care, because you have bearish divergence on the daily and you already started your downtrend. We do not care. If this thing pumps, it is solely because Bitcoin pumped. That is the only reason. How ironic would it be if China announces they're buying all the BTC from a reserve and they kickstart a bull run? It would be a little ironic because, you know, they mess around with the crypto market way too much in the past. Way too much. Well, not sure how ironically applicable there, but it would certainly start some competition. Yeah, that's true. It would. It would be a nice competition too. But yeah, your 4 hour right here for BNX, you're still looking fine, even though you're positive on the new day. I don't think it's going to have the strength to break on out, but hey, you never know in these markets. China BTC and reserve on the same sentence. Forget about that, man. Even the mention of crypto, some of their platforms can get you banned. Wow, that's insane. That is insane. Who would have thought? So yeah, BNX short still alive. Still alive. DGB is next. DGB is up at that 50% retrace, trying to get to the golden retrace. Technically, it's already in it, but you are formally backtesting your 100 daily simple moving average. This thing could be setting up for a nice back test. So that's basically what I was staring at earlier today, because this was pumping straight up. But we will wait and see what it does, because it could keep running. Still could keep running. You're not overbought yet. Your 4 hour time frame, it's showing bearish divergence already. So now we're just waiting to see if we're going to put in a lower high and start that downtrend. But no, this one could be set up for a nice pullback. You'd be looking for it to pull back down to 934, get a formal back test, and then we can discuss if it's going to keep going or not. But 15.5% downside is possible right now. That's how I would be looking at it. Let's see what the 1 hour is stating. 1 hour's all good. Wait, is it? No. There's no bearish div. So this is what I'm talking about. It could keep running. So you kind of have to wait for that lower high. Could keep running. 15-minute wants to take a little jog to the upside. So be prepared. You could see this thing test that 1332. If it gets a little crazy, you might be going up to 1781. So keep that in mind with this one. Could get a little nuts. It is slightly positive. But I would still be looking for that back test. If we don't have those market hypers in here, then it should be okay for that 15% drop. Should be. There's no telling though. We have no idea. Grass. So grass is doing something really terrible. It is now utilizing its previous supply line as a resistance as of the new day. You have tons of room to the downside that is possible. Let's check. Oh, that was another thing I was checking out. The fact that you hit a level of resistance and you couldn't quite get to it again. This is making it to where you could see all the downside. And I'm looking for anywhere between the 618 to 886. So you have a possibility of 43% drop before anything positive. Yo, what's up, Twix? How you doing? Can we take a look at AVAX? Sure. We will get to your AVAX. All right. Let's check out the 4 hour time frame here. Whoa. 4 hour. Okay. 4 hour time frame. You still have downside. You're not oversold. You're not putting in bullish divergence. Nothing. Let's check out your 1 hour. 1 hour, same argument. No bullish div. Could be getting set up for a nice little rollover. Testing more than likely that 180 level. Nice. Vine is pumping. What level do you think one can look at a short on it? I'll check it out. Vine. We will check out Vine. Alright, so this is what I'm looking at for this one. I would appreciate it getting closer to this supply line here. Once you get closer to it, then you can actually strategize for a short. Until then, just wait it out. But grass looks ready for more downside. breaking a supply line is never a good thing. Never a good thing. ADA. So now checking out the trade that we are currently in, and it's like ADA wants to break to the upside. It really wants to. It's just not. So right now we are in this distinct downtrend. We have been in this downtrend for a while, and it's flattening out, looking like it's trying to make a move to the upside, but you just got a death cross on the 1 hour, and you've been doing the slow bleed out all day. I'm still looking for support at 74.9, but it's likely we come all the way back down to 59 cents, and then we'll see if it holds there. But yeah, it's trying its best. Your 4 hour here is the thing that's basically telling you there ain't no chance. You're coming down. So we're going to see what happens here. But we're currently in the trade. We are still up 49%, 50%. And noted, this is off of a 25x short that I entered this morning. But if you're a part of the Discord, you saw when I entered it because we are doing it for the challenge. But yeah, if this thing spikes up, it could stop us out, and then we just restart. No big deal. Anyways, moving along from there, we got H-bar. H-bar. So H-bar losing its level, that's a problem. That's a big problem right there. You're now set up perfectly for going down to 17 cents. Perfectly. You can see a 21% drop on H-bar. Awful. Just awful. Charles Hoskinson said he was not informed about ADA being in a reserve. He was also not invited to the summit. I love how his crypto punching bag. Yeah, he's definitely the crypto's punching bag. But it's funny because, you know, he likes to claim he has such a great and robust chain. Everyone uses it for staking. That's about it. He is a dividend. That's what he is. He is a dividend. That is what everyone uses it for. Like, yeah, it's great for holding forever. What about the price pump? It'll pump one day. When the new guy gets in here, yeah, then we'll sell off all of our stake tokens. That's kind of the problem with staking. It's like you have this endless pool that's forming up of sell pressure. And as soon as the price goes up, people are like, I got all these free coins. Let me just sell them. So that's kind of the problem with staking. It's like, oh, okay. And that's kind of the problem I also see with Ethereum. It's like, what is the incentive to boost the price up if you're constantly getting a reward just for holding the token? What's the point? It's just the new people trying to get in. That's all it is. Just new people trying to get in. Anyways, that's what I see out of H-bar. We could see another 21% downside. If we break back up, I mean, maybe we go back to this supply line and then we roll over after, but they're just waiting. Yeah, we do lose an hour tonight. We definitely lose an hour tonight, but it's okay. I'm super tired, so I will get plenty of sleep. It'll be fine. I'll probably end up getting some weird energy toward the end of stream, which will be rough, but oh well. So Solana here, it is actually curling. It's looking like it wants to start going up. That's kind of surprising. Oh, maybe that's why. You're overextended to the downside on the daily. Son of a bitch. Still have that nice breakout. You're still setting the higher lows. You technically have bullish divergence. Solana is set up for going up to $231. I don't know why. It just is. Who knows? Maybe the market makers are finally realizing they beat this thing down into the ground and they want to push it back up over its longer term supply line or demand line. Who knows? Maybe. If we don't see that move to the upside, well, 115 looking pretty good. Looking pretty darn good. Would be a little tough. Would be a little tough if we got below that, because $47 would be below that. That'll be a little tough. XRP to 58 cents sounds good. Sounds really good. Looks like since we looked at it last, we had a bit of move to the downside, and that 36% looking pretty sauced up, looking pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe 87 cents. Looking pretty good. I know some XRP army, they just hit the dislike button, but hey, I didn't make the chart. Chill out. The billionaires are playing with this one. I'm jumping in this H-bar short, if only to spite the hype boys. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I mean, this XRP short looks like it'll print more, though. I think that's the one thing XRP army doesn't really understand. They're like the ultimate exit liquidity. They really are, because every time they bring in this brand new level of hype, it's like now all those banks that have been holding XRP token, they have someone to sell it to. But yeah, next target I'm looking for XRP on this nice little downtrend, which it's in a new downtrend. Like it's just downtrend inception. But yeah, I'm looking for 173. So the next leg down for XRP is a 25% drop possible. Damn. God damn. That's a big drop. Hold on. Did XRP lose its spot? Yeah, XRP is no longer higher than USDT. Huh. BNB trying to close the gap, but we all know BNB is just a bunch of scams. But yeah, Tether currently is commanding more than $10 billion. Or almost $10 billion. So $8 billion more than XRP. Interesting. Interesting. That'll change. My boy Tether keeps dragging his nuts on XRP's head. Yeah. I'm just waiting for USDC to start taking over. Like USDC having the number 7 spot. I do think pretty soon, as the US makes better regulations, USDC should be able to take Tether's spot. It's just going to take some time. It's going to be interesting, though. Alright. Now, the trade I've been in for the past couple days, we are still waiting for this 15% drop. Still freaking waiting after this nice little spike up here. We're on the way. It's getting there. There's so much old money. It'll be a bit. That's true. That's very true. It also turned into like a household name. So, a little hard to take that one out. But yeah, so this one, Alley Gold, we're still looking at more downside. And noted, I'm just looking to milk the shit out of this one. Because in reality, I don't think you guys understand how deep this thing can go. This one, from here to here, is the move. So we could be seeing price coming all the way down here to 33.6. That's why I'm in this Alley Gold short. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. As a member of XRP Army, you're okay in my book. All right, Jay. That's good. That's good. But yeah, so this one, maybe it's because I shit on all of them equally. Who knows? Who knows? But, no, this one right here, it's like, there's a lot of downside. There's a lot of downside on this one. So, from where we're sitting right now, whoops. From where we're sitting right now, Alley Gold still has the opportunity of dropping another 71%. And it would not be strange at all, based off this high and this lower high with the higher relative strength hidden bearish divergence. So it's kind of, I've been in this short waiting for the flush, and I do plan on shorting this one over and over again, because this is your downtrend. Good luck breaking it. Like, I don't think they're going to have the capability of breaking it anytime soon. And everybody's going to be like, oh my god, it's at 28 cents? Yeah, 28 cents is what I'm looking for. But if I can trade this one token 8 separate times, I'm doing it. I don't even care. Not in the least. Like, in reality, this next leg down, it's not even supposed to go to my profit taking level. It's supposed to get down to 90 cents. I just think you're going to catch a bounce around here. I can get in again, then take it down to 90 cents. Yo, what is up, Tito? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, this is the trade that I've been in for a while. Currently on this trade, I am... It's just on my phone. I'm not logged into this one on weeks, but we are up 145%. I guess it's not coming into focus. Okay, I tried to show you. But yeah, we're up 145% on this short. I've been in it for a while. What leverage did I use? It's a 15x short. No big deal. So yeah, that's what I've been doing on this one. Just sitting and waiting. God damn. No, it's taking a long time. That's what bothers me. Can I look at Jupe and ENA? Sure. Alright, so that was the list that I had for you guys. Hopefully it gave you some different tokens to look at. Get onto the radar. Now let's get into your requests real quick. We got Whiter Rock. Okay. Interesting movements here. I think the more interesting part about it is I think you basically got an 886 and you turned right around. That's great. Awesome. So you're probably going to see another little move to the upside here. Probably going to see another 30, maybe even 51% to the upside out of this. So yeah, wider doesn't look that bad. You do have a downtrend now. And you smashed into it. If you can break it, this might just keep running. It's kind of funny. Is Trump coin on the list? Not at all. We can check out Trump. I feel like everybody's requesting Trump just to like, can I get into a short? At least that's what I hope you guys are asking every time you ask for it. Because if you're trying to go long on it, there's no point. Don't even try. Wave structure on White Rock looks like OM. Yeah, it kind of does. And then you see that beautiful dump. So yeah, I think you'd get another move to the downside again. I'm guessing more than likely, if you do start moving down again, you're probably ending back up at this 20113. More than likely, because that was the level in which you had the most support recently. Interesting chart, though. Interesting chart. It's just kind of whipping around. Whipping around. That's why I'm leaving my OM short open. Smart move. Alright, checking out AVAX next. AVAX got a breakout? Hey! Let's go, AVAX. I thought you were going to drop to the downside. Let's freaking go, brother. That's nice. So you've been holding these higher lows. You technically are in a falling wedge pattern. So now we can start arguing upside movements. But, devil's in the details here. 2 bearish back tests at a former level of support. That's a big time problem right there, buddy. It's a big time problem. You don't want that. The only thing that would be worse is if you had like a bearish div or hidden bearish div on the 15-minute. Oh no. Oh no.
Is 2 or did you want 3?
No, well, it's fine. I'm not that hungry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, we're going to put that right there. Get to that eventually. I'm really not that hungry. White Rock claims BlackRock and StoneX are partners. Wow, that's interesting. Litecoin, please. Alright, Amir, I got you. LTC, White Rock. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, so we have a bullish and bearish case here. Bullish and bearish. So your bull case at this very moment in time, which noted, you more than likely are going to come back down to this demand line or supply line. more than likely going to come back down to it. But you'd be looking for a nice move up to 22.75 right now. 22.75, because remember, you're still in an extended downtrend. Still in that extended downtrend. Coming out to your daily, you can see it a lot more clear. You are still in a downtrend here. Amir, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We will move that over there. LTC. All right, I got you, brother. I got you. So, extended downtrend. However, we are putting in bullish divergence now. So the bullish div is looking like it wants to play out. Just the problem you have is you could play it out, hit your supply line, and then just fall back down. Could be a problem. Could be a real problem. But this utilizing this as resistance, I don't like that. I really don't like that. So bullish and bearish case is what I'm going to give you for this one. Bull case, as we just mentioned, you might see this thing go up just a little bit, like a nice 12%. It's going to require Bitcoin to play ball. So if Bitcoin goes up, you're going up, buddy. However, if Bitcoin decides to be a little boogery butthole, you might see yourself coming down to 1748 or maybe 1533. So this is your bearish case. 13, maybe 23% downside. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. So that is AVAX. Checking out Trump coin. Yeah, looks like it's been falling. I'm still looking for that $2.71. Still looking for it. Checking it out on the daily. Your daily time frame got out of the oversold territory. I know they have a token unlock coming soon. Honestly, there is zero reason for this thing to get bought. There is no reason at all. Anybody trying to buy this, they're barking up the wrong tree here. I don't think it's a good idea, but some people are going to gamble. You technically have a bullish divergence, technically, but I mean, are we really going to pay attention to that? You've been in a perma downtrend. Looks like the biggest rug pull of all time. I wouldn't be surprised another 78% downside. Your bullish case scenario, you could go up and test $28. I mean, you're finding some pretty decent support. Oh, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Oh, no! You lost your uptrend? Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, 78% downside. Enjoy. Just, damn. I didn't realize that happened. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, this one doesn't look nice. Does not look nice. Unless we start getting another meme season, I don't think Trump coin's ever coming back. I just don't think it will. I think this downtrend is going to take you all the way into purgatory. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. All right, next up we got Litecoin. I'd also like to request US 10-year Treasury yield and TLT. All right. US 10-year and TLT. I got you, Jim. I got you. So Litecoin right now, trying to respect its uptrend. You should be coming up to 116. You just got to get the bids. You got to get the bids. But your daily right now, you're still above the 200 simple moving average. You're in between a bunch of different moving averages. This is kind of the worst part. So your bullish case right now is to just come up to that golden retrace, 14%. This could take a while. Bearish case scenario, you start pulling back. And if you start pulling back, it could get gross. Because this is just a bad situation here. This lower high and this new downtrend could lead you to something in the realm of this, where your target almost fulfilled. you could be coming down to $85.07, maybe even $79.29 again. It's going to depend on Monday. Like Wall Street's playing around with this one. So we're going to see if they're still bullish on the crypto market or if they're just going to let the crypto market breathe. We'll see. Can you still do CTX? Yeah, Peter, it's coming next. Sorry. As you know, we have the requests from the members, and then we have the requests from the donors, and sorry to say, Amir kind of outbid you. But yeah, yours is next. I got you, Peter. I got you. But yeah, so what I would be looking at based off this right here is I'd look for that final little push down, getting another 16% downside, simply because we are not oversold on the daily yet. So we still have room to fall. Not oversold. But your bullish case, you might get a 14% pop to the upside first. If you get that 14% pop up and you bearishly backtest the 50 simple on the daily and roll over, I definitely think $85 to $79 is coming in. I definitely think that. But we'll see what Wall Street decides to do. We will see. When there's new data presented, we can look at it again and have a different idea. CTX. You're not doing anything good. 31% downside, extremely possible. This not 31. 24%. Side note, do you trade for full-time work? No. No, I'm technically a personal trainer. I technically trade part-time, but I make more money trading than I do training. I make way more money trading. So I guess technically you could say I'm a full-time trader, but I don't claim that. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Yikes. Alright, losing a support, not a good look. Being neutral when you do it, very bad look. You are extremely likely on CTX to come back down to 164.55. That was a rejection that happened yesterday. Huge wick to the upside, and you utilize this level as resistance. That is a very bad look for CTX. I'm almost certain you're going to see this 25% downside move to go find support. This doesn't look great. Yeah, it doesn't look great. All right, moving along, we have Vine. I'm sorry, when Vine was requested, I was told it was pumping. Can we all have a discussion about what a pump looks like? This thing looks like it's dead. 10% is a pump? You're from the stock market, aren't you? Oh shit, I was supposed to check out the US Treasury. Sorry. We'll check out the Treasuries next and TLT after. My bad, Jim. My bad. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get some information here. You've just been in perpetual debt. I mean, strength is building, so that's good. You're broken out while trading sideways, so you have a possibility of going up to that golden retrace. That's positive. But man, we got to discuss what a pump is. So you could see this thing go up 191 to possibly 242%. This white token is a revenge mission. At least it's not as aggressive as the giant super candles that leave terrifying vectors. Interesting. I mean, it's 25% up from the daily. Got it. I understand. I was like, pump? We sure? So yeah, this is one of those tokens where it could fly up like 100% and no one would even care. That's that's the problem with some of these coins. It's like no one would give two shits. No one would even know. No bearish div yet. So the problem you could run into is these lower time frames. These lower time frames could just kick you in the butt. Oh no. Oh no. You're getting hidden bearish divergence on the 1 hour? Wait a minute. Oh no, you're about to get hidden bearish div. Wait a minute. This is not a good thing. Vine hopefully found I don't think it found a bottom. I don't think it did. I think it just got oversold. And now it's trying to pop up. You might be getting up to 4483 and rolling over. Damn. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It's starting to give you the signs on lower time frames that it's running out of steam. So maybe you see another 11.98% move to the upside, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, you could see more downside. You really could. That's kind of a scary thing because you could find yourself down here at 1433. So there's your bullish case, massive bullish case. Your bearish case kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Your bearish case is to go down another 65%, 64%. That's tough. That's tough right there. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully you get that move 242% to the upside. We will see what it does. But your 4-hour indicators, they're not giving you any good signs. It is showing you are about to get hidden bearish divergence. Yikes. Yikes. Let's hope you make a higher low. That's what you want. A higher low. Oh no. Okay, or just respect this uptrend again. You know, the fake out to the downside, pop back up. That would be good. That'd be good. Respect that. Anyways. All right. The US 10-year. Wow. This thing's coming up from the ashes. Oh no. We're about to see a nice little rally out of this. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So, US 10-year. We had the bearish div. We fell, and now we just made a higher high. Now all we need is that higher low, and we're golden, baby. We're going to the upside. That's crazy. Don't we want the 10-year to fall, not go up? Adam is about to make a move. We can check out Adam. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I take it back. This is starting to look a little bad. Starting to look a little bad, right? That looks a little bad. That looks. Ugh. Yikes. I take it back. No, that's a good thing. We want it to fall, don't we? Yeah, that's what we really do want, right? So, like, we could see it fall down to 2.74. Tezos and Spell. All right. XTZ Spell. Oh, we want 10-year to rally for the market confidence. Well, I don't think the market's very confident. We want TLT to stay lower for the market confidence. Oh, so we want the 10-year to... Wait, but hold on. 10-year treasury yields, it goes up because people are selling off, right? I don't know, man. Looks like it's about to fall. Oh, it moves inverse of the TLT, so if the 10-year starts to dump, it signals low confidence. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, we all know Wall Street's probably not looking at it like this. We all know that. However, I mean, you can see what it did. A formal back test. A little good. But let's check out the daily. Let's see if it can push on up there. So your daily actually looks way fucking better. Holy shit. We just retook the 200? And we kind of bottomed in the exact same area with significantly... Okay, wait. Your daily looks good. I don't know, man. It could go up or down. It's just kind of range bound. I don't know, man. Another way we could look at this is the bearish div played out. Here that was, and now we broke out and we formally back tested it. So then we can get rid of this. All right, we have our bearish case, which is 36% downside. Let's get our bullish case. Let's do that. Bullish case scenario, we go up to 5.57%. 29% upside. It's a coin flip right now. Seems like they don't know what they want to do. Got a bit of a coin flip here. Let's see what happens on Monday. Your daily looks fantastic. It's your weekly that kind of looks terrible. Your weekly, I don't like the weekly. Your daily looks good. Because, I mean, you can go like that, or you can just bring it down to the new trend, and now it looks like a formal back test and fall. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a hard one. We're going to have to wait and see how Monday opens. TLT, not USDT, TLT. So right here, TLT, bullish divergence, high or low. This is very simple to see. You're gonna most likely see a move to the upside. But this one's simple. It looks great. Looks like it wants to go up. So okay, I guess they don't have very much confidence. I mean, this looks like it's about to go up in a big way. On your weekly, anyways. Let's check your daily. So this one's weird, because it's like on your daily, this looks like absolute dog shit. Because you're like, oh, we made that higher low, and we formally backtested it. Jesus Christ. So I think they're confused. No, we also broke out of our downtrend. We broke out of it, and we could be backtesting it. Yeah, no, this kind of looks bullish as shit. It already started ticking up from the last time we looked at TLT. Already started going up. I'm leaning bullish. Damn, brother. Bullish too. Higher low. So it's like, this is what's throwing it all off. Right down here. It's like everybody was super like, yeah, this is good. Let's send it. Let's dump it. And then all of a sudden, start going to the upside. You just backtested your 200 simple. You're up in the moving averages. We all know what happens here. This is a trend reversal right here. So what could happen? We catch a nice little bounce off the 50 simple, and then we just start moving to the upside. I don't know. These ones are hard to nail down. Very hard to nail down. We'll see what it looks like during the week, but right now, it looks like the 10-year wants to go up, or wants to go down, and it looks like TLT wants to go up. Based off the weekly time frame. All right. Wow. Is this thing playing out? Looks like this bad boy's playing out to the downside. Holy shit. You got support sitting down here at 6.5, 6.52. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking kind of bad. Let's check out your 4 hour. So here's the interesting part. You had your bullish divergence. You had a higher low. You just lost that higher low. Somebody needs to stop TLT, right? So it's like, here was your higher low. You're like, okay, let's just keep this trajectory. But now you broke it. Now you did the worst thing you could have done. So we have measured moves to the downside here, where we can look at this shit just like this, which it's kind of rough, but I ain't here to make friends, I guess. Markets just don't want to be nice to Tezos. Could see somewhere around 14 to 23% more downside based off what just happened, losing this new uptrend. Noted, if Bitcoin gets bullish suddenly, this thing could turn around and start taking off. It honestly could. But as of this moment in time, it looks super bearish. And you're not oversold anymore. And you actually have levels down here. Oh, it's terrible. You'd still set a higher low than your lowest low ever. You just got a death cross also. There's a lot of things stacking in the favor of the downside. A lot of things stacking in the favor to the downside. Let's see what can play for the upside. Oh gosh. Yeah, you're still in this long-term downtrend here. It's unfortunate. Maybe this one will help. Okay, a formal back test. Shit. Well, you could get a formal back test that would lead you down to that 562 level. It might take a while. That's a possibility. Or maybe you just get the 1272. Get a nice little wick down here and pop back up. That would be nice. But remember, you're in this long-term downtrend. It's not looking great. Not looking great. We need some good news somewhere. That's what we need. So, let's check out Spell. Spell, honestly, I don't know how deep into a falling wedge it wants to go. But at some point in time, I mean, give it up, sister. Jeez. It is 10 in the morning. We were at the club last night. Come on, bro. Damn. I mean, positive case, you're gonna see like a 65% move to the upside, just moonshot, because wow. Negative thing is the falling wedge fails. You have bullish divergence. You're trying to get a higher low right now. So if this is gonna move, it needs to move tomorrow. Spell looks like it might actually fall out of the wedge. Ouch, right? Not a good look. It's rough. It's rough. If this thing falls out of this wedge, instantly you're going down to 5.2, 5.6. Instantly. And you're hoping it holds. But everything is pointing toward upside. Everything is pointing toward a 65% pump. Literally everything. You have bullish divergence, you got your higher low going, you got a falling wedge. Everything's pointing toward you should be going to the upside. But if the market is not willing, it will not happen. You even have bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Jesus. Oh man. I mean, you can only put in so much bullish divergence. Buyers need to come in and start buying. Okay? And you start sending this thing to the moon. So don't be surprised if we wake up in the morning and this thing's up 65% and you're like, oh, I missed it because reasons. But also, don't be surprised if you do try and get into a long on this. It wicks below this low just to stop out all the leverage and then pushes to the upside. So if you want to gamble on this one, I would suggest getting a stop loss somewhere in the neighborhood of like 5508. Yeah, that looks like it might be okay. If it reaches down to that, well, it just wasn't meant to be. You really shouldn't fall below 6032. Shouldn't do that. We'll see what happens. Wicks are evil, man. Wicks are evil. Wicks have stopped out so many good trades of mine. They're so mean. Yeah, that's spell. Alright, moving along. Let's check out Jupiter. Jupe. Also, guys, if you can do me a huge favor, smash up the like button. I didn't even check to see how the likes are doing. Let's give it a good old refresher here. 17 likes, 23 viewers. I guess it's good enough. I guess you guys don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, looking at Jupiter. Oh, see, this one right here is what angers me. You have your low. You're like, okay, let's anchor it here. Okay, no. Let's anchor it here. No. Let's anchor it here. Oh, that one worked. We fell out of it. So it's like, you only have so many chances for a falling wedge to work out. And this one, you still have a chance at popping back up because now you just hit support. But you're going to need to wait for it to pop back up, hit support again, break out, back test, and then start running. Wait until it gets bullish again. Everyone piles into your... Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Which noted, it should get bullish in the next week or two. If I'm being completely honest, these alts have been so beaten down, and now the hype of like ADA is gone. So we can get back to normal market movements, which is good. Because now people are going to like look at the charts instead of the hype, which is going to be fantastic. But until that happens, well, we just have to deal with this nonsense. Because people are like, why would I buy Jupiter? I could buy XRP. It's like, XRP is kind of trash. You sure? It's like, it's not going to be doing that good. Chill out. It's not going to $10 in 4 days. Sorry, that argument really made me mad a lot. I heard it so many times this time. You have 4 days. The crypto summit's coming. It's blasting off to $5. Oh, here we are. And then they started saying $10. I was like, don't up the price. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Yeah, right? So if you manage to start catching bids, you have the opportunity of 91% upside. It's just... you need to catch some bids. If you don't, you might be heading down to 45 cents. You just might. Kind of a shame. Alright, that's Jupiter. ENA. So ENA had a pretty darn good day the other day, but we put in a lower high. So we are now looking to either confirm support, high or low, something to that. Moon Boy's gonna shill moon rides. That's true. That is true. That is true. So ENA, on a positive side, what should happen is it should be coming up to this 94 cents. In that range. Right now, it is about 116% upside move, but. Looking at this, we now have bearish divergence on the 1 hour. You have a high, higher high, lower relative strength. So I believe you're about to pull back a bit. You have a nice little, well, I'll mark it from here. Nice little uptrend here. So maybe you just come back down, touch, and then get moving. Maybe there is demand sitting down here. Maybe this is a symmetrical triangle. You start popping up from there. But I do think a bit of consolidation is underway. You could see 13% downside based off of your demand line. Had a guy tell me BCH going to 60K. No technicals. Asked, yeah, you told us about this. 45% of his portfolio, yeah. Which is kind of crazy to me. I wasn't a short earlier today on Bitcoin Cash. I was really mad. It got really close to my stop loss right as me and the kids were getting to the indoor playground and arcade. So I closed out of the trade because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to pay attention to this. I don't want to think about it. I'm good. I came back to the car afterwards, opened up the charts, and I was like, son of a bitch, should have left it open. Hey, my memory's bad. It's all right, Jim. No worries. So yeah, that's what I see out of ENA. It's consolidating now, but over time, yeah, it should have a really good move to the upside. It looks like the trend is starting to reverse on ENA. Adam. All right, checking out Adam, which apparently is the last request of the night, did a terrible thing here. Yikes. Go out to the 4 hour. What did I mark this off of? So I should have marked it right there, which that would be a formal back test, and that would be really bad. You wouldn't want that. But considering you are on a fresh breakout, you could come as low as $33.74, and it's perfectly fine, perfectly natural. So let's get rid of that real quick. Let's go out to our daily. Yeah, your daily's looking fine. Absolutely fine. So I would expect it to hit 374.6. Make sure it holds, and then you get a higher low after that to start a brand new uptrend. But right now, Adam is set up to go up a bit. You could be seeing 715, 797, or even as high as 915. But you need to confirm your bottom here after the breakout. Just need that confirmation. Once you get it, then yeah, enjoy the ride to the upside. Could be 90%, could be 110, or maybe you get 142% move to the upside. Adam does look good. Looks really good. Now it just needs to get some bids. Needs people to want to buy. That's all it needs. That's all it needs. So yeah, sentiment in the market right now is simply wait and see. BTC trying to go down in slow motion. Yeah, I feel that. Just so you guys can see how close this thing got to my stop loss. I'm pretty sure you can see the dotted line. Dotted line was my stop loss. This wick right here is what I saw. It was trying to break above this downtrend here. And I was like, you know what? I'm not dealing with it. That was the highest price it got all day. And it started going down. I would have been deep in the green if I just left it. Looking for that 7% drop. Frustrating. Frustrating to say the least. Because I think it was like the 15. Yeah, it was on a 15-minute candle. So I could have just like stared at it. Been like, is it going to? Or... And then it pulled back. Damn. Oh, let's see what it looks like on the 5. Yeah, a single 5-minute overbought. Jesus. Crazy. I got killed by that 419 wick the other day on Bitcoin Cash. It made me mad. Yeah. No business going up there. It really had no business going up there. Yeah, that was a rough one. Just shot up there and pulled right back. Oh, man. Yeah, those wicks. Last week was Wickville. It was awful to try and trade that. It was really awful. So I'm excited for this week. We should have normal market movements leading up to the FOMC meeting the following week. So I think this week is going to be pretty mellow, pretty okay, pretty easy to read, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking for this week to be a 10K week. We're going to see. We're going to see. Damn MM. Yep, market manipulation. Anyways, guys, hopefully you got a bit of insight out of this. I believe I covered all the requests. If I missed your request, tell me now, but I don't think I did. Yeah. I guess I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to try and eat this food because I still need protein. It's just, God, I'm not hungry. OM is doing the quick wicks on the 1 minute again. Why would you worry about the 1 minute? Where's OM? OM. Yeah, I don't see it. Either way, OM, I'm calling for that 78% drop. I'm calling for the 78% drop. You come back up to this supply line, I'm shorting it. I'm shorting it into oblivion. I think OM is about to get its head kicked in. It's supply lines all the way down here. I just came in when you say you're leaving. Yeah, I'm heading out, man. We covered it all. But OM looks like it's starting a brand new downtrend, and I love it. Maybe OM dumps like white. Hey, it could. It could. Definitely could. Get a fat vacation? That would be funny. Alright, guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. If you guys could do me a huge favor, drop a like if you have not done so. Looks like Bitcoin's trying to catch some bids. We'll see if it lasts. 15 minute. Looks like it wants to pop up. We will see if it does, because this looks like normal weekend price action for Bitcoin. I'll watch the replay. Alright, me, Damien. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, lots of downside stuff. BNX trying to make a move to the upside. Be prepared if you manage to break out of this. Well, could be bad, but I'm looking for a lot of downside here. Thank you. Have a nice one. I will have a nice one. Hopefully you have a great day, Mo. Hopefully everybody else has a great evening. And I will be back tomorrow after the weekly candle close. We will see what is going on with this wild market and what we can look forward to in the coming week. Other than that, guys, take it easy. Keep those stop losses tight. I will catch you later. Deuces, y'all. Deuces. I'm out. BNX, hidden bearish divergence on the 15? That's crazy.